So, we often tend to believe that roadmap is just a waste of time. And especially if we work in startups where requirements change every week. So to understand how is this a mistake, let's take a simple example. Let's imagine you are a PM who manages a lead generation business. So your company is basically a marketplace which connects customers and painters, plumbers, electricians, interior decorators, etc., and also processes the payments and the customer communications. So this is the basic premise, and you as a PM of this business is in charge of the lead metric. So your basic objective is to improve the number of people who are submitting a valid phone number or email ID so that you can connect them to a plumber, electrician, or others. I think this slide will be very relatable to a lot of people because we often get so many ideas from so many key stakeholders that it becomes very difficult to prioritize or to choose the right metric. So if you see, let's imagine your manager says that to improve the lead metric, to let us have a pop-up which comes up whenever your user exits the browser. So if they have not submitted the lead and they are exiting, throw a pop-up as the last chance to get lead out of them. Your manager's manager says, no, let's have a banner which shows discounts and offers so that people become motivated to submit a lead. Your business head says that let's add three more buttons on the home page so that more people submits the lead. And meanwhile, you had a idea for quite some time. You wanted to revamp the lead form where people submit their phone number and email, and you wanted to prioritize this. Let's observe these four cases because we are going to use this in the example. So who will you listen to? I would say listen to everyone because we as product managers should be receptive to new ideas. But it's also our responsibility to prioritize the right idea. So what's prioritization? It's nothing but to arrive at the idea which has the highest impact with the lowest amount of effort taken. So I have a video on that. You may watch it as well. So these were the four ideas that we discussed. And now let's do some research. So for the exit pop-up idea, you found that in the last quarter, a peer in your company had done some experiments which fetched in 15% click rate or 15% fill rate of the exit pop-up. So you know that since you will be placing the pop-up on the home page where the motivation of people is a little bit lesser than the inner pages, the impact cannot cross 15%. Similarly, you found that only 20% of people scroll down to the third or fourth fold, and only 20% of them click on anything. So, effectively, 4% of the entire traffic coming to your home page clicks on anything in the second and third fold. So, even if you put a button or five buttons, six buttons on the third and fourth fold, the click rate is not going to exceed 4%. And regarding your idea, you found that 99% of the people opening the pop-up to fill the lead actually end up submitting the form. So there is a potential opportunity of only 1%. So if you see, these are the impact metrics. You asked your engineering manager and found these are the efforts required for each and every idea. Now let's calculate the final score. So which is impact divided by effort. So you found that the manager's idea had a score of 40, which is highest, and your idea unfortunately had a score of only zero point 0.5. So it gives a clear picture of which is the winning idea. So there are two insights out of this entire exercise. It is that an objective prioritized list helps in creating a roadmap where we have a sequential list of tasks which we can pick up based on availability, bandwidth availability. So the your manager's idea you have to pick up first, followed by your manager's idea, and your idea would probably the last idea that you can pick up if your team has sufficient bandwidth. But this exercise also helps in revealing another important fact is that out of these four ideas that at this point of time, the lowest idea has a score of zero point 0.5. So in the next quarter, if somebody comes with any other idea, then that idea should at least have a score of zero point 0.5. It should fetch in a score. It should be more impactful than your UI revamp idea in the effort taken. So this is why road mapping exercise, prioritization exercise is very important for us as product managers. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel to know about the other mistakes that we do as product managers.